to welcome to my program Steve Ashkin, the founder of the Ashkin Group and the father of green cleaning. Steve, welcome.
Well, thank you, Jeff. Glad to be here.
We are going to talk about something important. There is a special annual event on your calendar, Steve. What is that?
Well, this particular calendar event, and I have to tell you that there are many important calendar events, but what we're referring to obviously is Earth Day.
Earth Day is officially April 22nd. Now, Steve, for those not familiar with Earth Day, can you explain why this is important for us?
You know, when I was a kid, Jeff, we used to burn all of our trash in a steel open head drum in the backyard. It had batteries in it, it had plastics in it, it had pharmaceutical stuff we were throwing away. We'd just burn it. And, you know, when I changed the oil in my car, I used to dump it on the alley behind the house to keep the dust down without thinking about how it actually really does enter the water table, and people, frankly, end up drinking that stuff. And this is also true on an industrial scale as well. You know, before the 1970s, it was legal for companies just to burn stuff and belch out black, disgusting smoke into the air, or to dump toxic solvents and waste into nearby streams for people downriver to actually drink it. You know, if you might remember, in 1969, the Cayuga River in Cleveland caught on fire because there was so much industrial waste in it. So in 1970, Senator Gaylord Nelson from the great state of Wisconsin organized people across the country to celebrate and bring attention to these issues. Some 22 million people celebrated in it, participated in it. And as a result, the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency was founded. There was no agency, there were no laws, there was nothing to protect people and the environment. So Earth Day is that day of recognizing the challenges that we have and the ability for people to really make a difference.
So interesting information. I don't remember some of those historic events, but I've heard about them. And it's disturbing to think about that, but hopefully things are getting better, times are changing. Steve, what are some of the impacts on the environment from the cleaning industry? Can you share that with us?
Certainly. And the fact is, Jeff, things really are getting better. There's absolutely no question about that, but we still have a long way to go. And in terms of specific impacts in the cleaning industry, let's also say we are not the major cause of environmental issues, right? We're not. But I think people forget what a huge industry we are. You know, every year we consume about 6 billion pounds of cleaning chemicals, most of which are made from non-renewable natural resources that are designed to just be dumped and disposed down the drain. You know, we consume some 5 billion pounds of janitorial paper products, much of which is made from virgin tree fiber that has huge impacts on our forests and results in the cutting of some, 30 or 40 million trees every year. So my point being, our industry is huge, and we have options to buy products and use products that have a lesser impact on the environment, as well, of course, on human health.
So talk to us, Steve, about some of the things that cleaning companies can do to showcase their commitment to protecting the environment and educating or even inspiring the occupants of the buildings they serve.
Well, the first thing that I would suggest is for people to take a look at who their customers are, because not everybody cares. So if you're selling to schools or universities, if you're selling to LEED certified buildings or well certified buildings, those are good prospects for talking to them about setting up an Earth Day event or participating in an event that they have. Also, I suggest that people think a little bit about the geography that they're in. So if you're in a place where it's really cold and you're dealing with snow and rain and that kind of stuff, what you want to exhibit at this little program is different than if you're living in the desert Southwest. So with saying all of that, please talk to your facility managers. And let's face it, everyone is sick and tired of COVID, right? We're tired of talking about COVID. So let's celebrate the good things that are going on in the building and remind the facility people it's not just about cleaning. There should be a cleaning table, but the facility folks should talk about their energy use or their water savings programs or the things that they're doing that reduce impacts on the environment. And for the cleaning industry specifically, exhibit things about green products, and especially those that people can use at their home. At the end of the day, the occupants want to know what's in it for them. So you can talk to them about entry mats. There's lots of different kinds of entry mats, and show them ones that are effective and are made with recycled content. Talk to them about greener chemicals, especially third-party certified products, because that makes it easy for people to purchase them. Talk to them about using recycled toilet paper and paper towels. There's so many things that we can talk about to help them understand how important cleaning is to protecting their health and the environment. You can talk to them about vacuum cleaners. I don't think people in homes understand how important a high quality vacuum is. There are so many things. We can talk about on-site generators of chemicals. The point is, inspire your facility managers to explain to the occupants of the buildings all of the cool things that they are doing to reduce impacts on the environment. And make sure that the cleaning industry does more than just clean up after the event, but rather we're actually and effectively participating in what we can contribute to make the world greener, safer, and healthier.